Good morning, dear students, and welcome back to your English class. We started on Killing a Tree, Poem 8 from Beehive yesterday. Let us continue to read the remaining paragraphs to understand the poem better. Para 3. No, the root is to be pulled out of the anchoring earth. It is to be roped, tied, and pulled out, snapped out, or pulled out entirely out from the cave earth. In this paragraph, the poet says that do not let it grow again. It has to be uprooted from the earth that is holding it together. He suggests the technique and says, tie up the roots with a rope and pull it out of the hollow of the earth fully and completely. The poet says that if one intends to kill the tree completely, one must pull its root out of the anchoring earth that holds it tight. The root needs to be roped, tied, and pulled out. It must be snapped out or entirely pulled out from the inside of the earth. Doing so will finish the complete strength of the tree and it will start decaying. Very soon it will be dead. Para 4. And the strength of the tree exposed. The source white and wet, the most sensitive, hidden for years inside the earth. In this stanza, the poet continues to tell the process of killing a tree. If its root is pulled out by roping and pulling out, its strength will be snapped from its source. The root shall look white and wet. Exposed to the sun and air, the white root shall not survive and shall soon start decaying. It is the most sensitive part of a tree. It is actually the life giving part of the tree hidden inside the earth. When the roots are exposed, it is then the beginning of the tree's ultimate death. Para 5. Then the matter of scorching and choking in sun and air, browning, hardening, twisting, withering, and then it is done. After the tree is uprooted, he says, the next matter to be considered is how to burn it up, dry it up in the sun and air. In this paragraph, the poet describes the final process of the killing of a tree. When the root of the tree is pulled out and is exposed to the sun and air, the sun starts drying it up with its burning heat. The root starts getting choked and dying. Heat makes the root brown, which was white earlier and now is hardened by the drying up of its moisture. Its color is now brown and it starts twisting in its state of decaying and withering. This is the actual death of the tree. In this poem, the tree is perhaps a symbol of a big evil or a very bad thing that is present in a person. When we fight an evil which is deep rooted, we have to work hard. This deep rooted evil needn't be a living creature. It can be a habit, a bad habit that we face and we try to remove from our life. This may signify our evil desires which are deep rooted in our heart. Very often we think we have killed them, but they raise their heads whenever there is a slight opportunity. These evil desires must be uprooted with all our force so that their strength is exposed and then we will win them